There are plenty of problems in the fleet world today, but there are some great creative solutions as well. And having a good FMC on your side can help.
A lot of the issues that we have are kind of based out of the pandemic. And for me, I started out this role in fleet management 6 months prior to the pandemic happening. So that's kind of how I grinded my teeth out to start, was right with the pandemic. And so obviously, we're a growing company. We still are, but we were a very explosively growing company at that point in time as well. And with that, the restraints of the supply chain offered us numerous issues, starting with trying to find trucks to begin with, to be able to replace our aging fleet, trying to grow on top of that and finding enough vehicles to put new operators in. That was just a tremendous task for us. So it was no short order task. On top of that, trying to find vehicles outside of factory orders was a big struggle because everyone's fighting for that inventory, right? And when you order trucks, it's a coin toss whether they're going to produce them and you're going to get what your allotted amount. We were unfortunate. We didn't receive a single one of our orders for our half tons. So 30 plus vehicles that we ordered, we didn't get. And so we had to find those over time off the lots. And you're looking at a 20% premium over factory order pricing to find something on the lot. And it's not exactly what you want, but you have to take what you can get. So that was another struggle that we kind of faced. Units are going to stay in service longer because you can't find the units to replace aging fleet. And so instead of our 60-month end of life, now it's 72-month, 80-month. It's expanding out further and further, which, as you know, the older your fleet gets, the higher your costs become. And through our data analysis, it's really shown that the 60 to 72-month mark is where our fleet starts to see a massive increase in maintenance expense. So it's definitely hurt us on that side. Inflation has also been a nice challenge for us, not only from the fuel pump perspective, but also the maintenance expense. Labor has gone up, parts have gone up, so that's all tied in together. Another issue from the supply chain, when you think of not being able to get a hold of trucks, but now you're not able to get a hold of parts either. And so when a vehicle goes down, what used to take 2 to 5 days, you're in and out in a week. Now it's going to take you a month, possibly 2 or 3 months, depending on if the part's back ordered. We've run into that numerous times. So that's been a real thorn in our side, especially when you think of a truck going down. You have to have a spare vehicle for that operator to go into to continue doing his job. So the longer that vehicle sits in repair, there's another vehicle that's potentially going to go into repair, and another, and they just stack up. And so having 5 to 7% of our fleet in maintenance at any given point in time, that's 12 to 16 vehicles, spare vehicles that we have to have. And it's really tough to come by those. So that's been an issue that fortunately Holman has been able to help us with. So they provided a solution for us called GMS. It's their garage management service. And it's an application that allows us to be our own vendor. So let's say we take a truck to Ram, they do a PO and they give us a work order and they say, hey, this is all the work we've done. This is what it costs. Now we can do the same thing in-house. We're not a full service shop, but we've got a handful of mechanics and diesel mechanics. So basically what we did was we said, okay, let's look at the data from Holman. What are the most common 6 parts that are breaking on these vehicles and what are their lead times? Let's order 20 of them, get them on our shelf. And now when we have these things go down, we can repair them ourselves and we can stay ahead of these long lead times and order them ahead of time and have them on the shelf, which has been an incredible success for us to be able to dramatically reduce our downtime of these units. And it was all through their system.